Let's be real. Femininity isn't just sugar, spice, and everything nice. If you grew up being told that being a lady meant sitting pretty in a pink dress, baking cookies, and keeping your elbows off the table, then you were only handed a sliver of the truth. The truth is, femininity is far more layered than lace and lipstick. It's an ancient language spoken through intuition, wisdom, grace, and really, a lot of times, calculated silence. Femininity isn't about weakness or naivety. It's about knowing when to speak and when to let your presence speak for you. While masculine energy might storm the front gates, feminine energy reroutes the whole battlefield and lets the victory fall into her lap. It's truly the power of chess, not checkers. Across cultures and time, from the nurturing mother to the sage elder, women have embodied powerful expressions of the feminine through what we call the 7 feminine archetypes. Each one holds a mirror to a different part of your soul, your light, your shadow, your strength, and your softness, not weakness. Clock it. And no, they don't really define you. They don't completely define you, at least, but understanding them, that is how you reclaim yourself. It's how you realign with purpose, power, and divine design. So let's explore one of the sacred blueprints of womanhood, the maiden. Have you ever considered that soft-spoken girl who always seemed to live in her own enchanted little world? The one who found joy in painting skies, talking to the flowers, or curling up with a nice notebook full of her dreams? While everyone else chased noise, she chose peace. She wasn't naive, she was attuned. And while others were consumed by chaos, she created her own harmony. Her innocence was not weakness, but wisdom, the kind that keeps your heart light, your spirit curious, and your mind clear. This is truly the essence of the maiden archetype. The sacred beginning, the untouched potential, the spirit of wonder before the world tries to harden you. She represents a soul in bloom, not yet shaped by time, but deeply in tune with the unseen. The maiden isn't here to conquer, she's here to be, to experience life with open hands, open eyes, and an open heart. In biblical tradition, we see this energy in Ruth, a young woman who left everything familiar to follow Naomi into an unknown land, not out of naivety, but truly faith. Shout out to her. Ruth's story is not just about devotion, it's about divine becoming. Her courage to follow her convictions, her grace in uncertainty, and her trust in God's design echo the heartbeat of the maiden, the one who walks forward not because she knows where she's going, but because she trusts who's guiding her. Where's my tambourine at? And while the maiden may begin in innocence, she is not meant to stay idle. Ruth became the great-grandmother of King David, a reminder that the softest start can lead to the strongest legacy. That curiosity, purity, and trust in divine timing can set you on a path of purpose greater than you imagined. In today's world, think of Zendaya, the way she moves through fame with humility, speaks with clarity, and expresses herself with artful honesty. It's the maiden archetype brought to life.
I'm over talkative. That's because I'm anxious.
Is that good? Am I framed up?
I'm the millennial. I got it.
Now, are you going to eat or are you just going to sit there and look good all night?
I'm going to eat. My day-to-day walk is more of like this.
That's your day-to-day walk.
This is my day-to-day walk.
Yeah, and how's it on the red carpet?
And then this is my red carpet walk.
She reminds us that femininity isn't loud, it's luminous. It's not about having all the answers, but asking the right questions and staying grounded in who you are while the world tries to shape you. But every archetype does have its shadow. The unhealed maiden might cling to innocence so tightly that she becomes afraid to grow. She may retreat, avoid hard choices, or wait for someone else to choose her future for her. When fear overshadows faith, she risks staying stuck in potential instead of stepping into her purpose. She might doubt her worth, second-guess her talents, feel like she's too young, soft, or too unready for the responsibilities waiting for her. But sis, potential means you're already carrying the seed. Come on now, message. The question is, will you water it or will you let fear dry it out? When healed, the maiden becomes magnetic, inspiring others with her hope, her joy, her creativity, and her ability to find beauty in places others often overlook. She reminds us that all great things start small, with a dream, with a prayer, or the courage to keep going. So if you find yourself enchanted by solitude, moved by creativity, drawn to the mystical unknown, or still holding space for magic in a cynical world, you might be the maiden. And your journey isn't about rushing to become, but trusting that in due time, you will unfold into exactly who you are destined to be. The truth is that these archetypes aren't just ancient ideas or personality traits, they're divine blueprints. They reflect the many ways that feminine shows up in this world and within you. Whether you see yourself in the maiden, the mother, the sage, or maybe somewhere in between, Each is a reflection of something sacred, the feminine essence of God, which is often forgotten and not talked about, but another time. If this resonates with your spirit and you're ready to dive deeper, not just into your feminine energy, but into divine femininity, then I invite you to begin your next journey with my book, From Hot to Wholesome. It's more than a read, it's truly a reclamation, a return to the truth of who we are, who we were created to be, and how God's image dwells powerfully within womanhood. Visit www.sisterreclaimyourimage.com to grab your copy and start the journey from imitation to intention, from the world's version of hot to heaven's definition of whole. It's really time to reclaim your image and remember who you've always been. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share to a sister that needs it. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and if you haven't already, go watch the other ones. Yeah, go do that. I got a playlist on my channel. Subscribe and then go to it.